Gotta get my fans, I don't think they big enough. When they see I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video, and as you guys can see from the title of today's video, we back with more player props for today's game slate on Saturday, April 1st. And as always, if you guys are new to PrizePicks or you guys are new to Underdog and you guys would like to sign up, check the pinned comment of today's video. Both those referral codes will do the same thing. They will match whatever you guys do decide to deposit on both apps up to $100 with a minimum deposit of $10. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. And before we do get into the new picks of today's video, we must recap the ones from yesterday. So yesterday we had Siakam over 5 assists. We had Killian Hayes over 6.5 assists. Then we had John Collins over 11.5 points. So Siakam went out, crushed his line, got those 7 assists before halftime. Killian Hayes was about to hit. He literally only played 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, and the coach did not put him back in for the rest of the game. So that caused him to go under his line, which is very, very weird if you ask me. And John Collins, volume was there. Everything was there. Literally none of the shots fell. He only made, I think, 2 shots from the field. You know, it was a terrible shooting night for him, but he did shoot the ball. So yesterday was just very unfortunate. But with all that being said out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the first picks of today's video. Now, today is a very, very, very small slate, all right? Only 2 games. You guys know when it's 2 games, I usually just keep it to 2 picks, and that's it. So that's exactly what we're going to do in today's video. And the first pick is going to be in the assist category, and we're going to be going with Kyrie Irving over 5 assists. Now, if I do open up Kyrie Irving stats over the last 5 games when it does come to his assists, out of his last 5 games, he's averaging 4.2. Against Philly, he had 5 assists. Against the Pacers, he had 6 assists. Against Charlotte, he had 3. Against Charlotte again, he had 7. And against Memphis, he had 0. Also, if I do head over to fantasypros.com and I check the defense versus position that Kyrie is going up against tonight. Now, yes, I have to put it in the shooting guard position because that's where they have Kyrie listed on their depth chart. That's where they have him on the court. I don't know why. When I looked up the depth chart, they have Kyrie at shooting guard. I know Kyrie's normal and natural position is the point guard. Anytime they do play, if you guys notice, they put Luka at the 1, they put Kyrie at the 2, and probably, I think, Reggie Bullock at the 3, and then everybody else just fills in below that. And if you guys don't believe me, you guys can check their depth chart. You can see it, that this is factual information. Kyrie plays the 2 on the Mavericks, even though his natural position is a point guard. So if I do go on fantasypros.com, I go to shooting guard, I type assist, and I scroll down, you guys can see the Miami Heat are allowing 5.31 assists to the shooting guard position this season, and it is highlighted in green, which means it is an easy matchup for Kyrie Irving. Also, if I do head over to statmuse.com and I type in Kyrie versus the Heat, Kyrie is averaging 21.5 points, 4.9 assists, and 3.5 rebounds out of his entire career against the Heat. Now, obviously, you know, people don't like the entire career, but I do like it because it gives me a chance to do some actual research on the prop. But anyway, if we do go to his assist line, out of his last, 7 games against them, Kyrie has gone over or pushed this line once, twice, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 6 times he's played the Heat with 6, 6, 5, 9, and 7. Also, if you guys are into odds and stuff like that on DK Sportsbooks, this is -155 to go over. So I love the over on 5 assists for Kyrie tonight against the Heat. And now for the next pick in today's video, it did get bumped while I was actually making the video, which is absolutely crazy, but I still do like it because it did not get bumped too crazy. So make sure that you guys do get this pick in before it is bumped any higher. And that is going to be Kawhi Leonard over 24 points. Now this was at 23.5. I like it at 24. If this gets bumps to 24.5, don't even touch it, guys. All right, don't touch it, just leave it alone. But if I do open up Kawhi stats over his last 5 games, Kawhi is due for a decent game or at least a big game. All right, so out of Kawhi's last 5 games, he's averaging 19.8 points. Against Memphis, he had 12. Against Chicago, he had 22. Against the Pelicans, he had 12. Against OKC, he had 32. Against OKC again, he had 21. Also, if I do head over to statmuse.com and I type in Kawhi Leonard versus the Pelicans, Kawhi is averaging 17.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists out of the last 28 games against the Pelicans. Now, this research is okay. You know, I'm going to be looking at the most recent games, though, because he was on a completely different team, which was the Spurs all the way back then. So I won't really pay attention to those games, okay? I know that is way, you know, far back, way different Kawhi than what he is now. So I'm going to just count the most recent, you know, 7 games and stuff like that. I don't want to go too far back, but I am going to try to get the most solid research I can get. So out of his last 7 games against the Pelicans, Kawhi's gone over that line once, twice, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 7 times they have played with 28, 24, 39, 26, and 31. When it does come to field goal percentage against them, he's shooting 46.7%, When it does come to 3-pointers attempted against them, he's shooting 3.7 and making at least 1.3. He's shooting 35% from 3. When it does come to free throws against them, he's attempting 4.6 and making at least 4. And that right there is going to be all the reasons I love Kawhi to go over 24 points. Now, Kawhi did recently play the Pels, and they were the ones who actually messed up his face and made him, you know, have to wear that mask, that protective mask, or gave him that little face contusion injury that he does have. So tonight might be a sort of a revenge game for Kawhi. He might come out guns blazing and just completely go off. And on top of all that stuff, still no PG, so the shots are going to be there. All they have to do is fall for him. And yeah, those are going to be my 2 picks for today's video, which is Kyrie Irving over 5 assists and Kawhi Leonard over his points line. And like I said, it was 23.5. That's what I locked it in at. It is at 24 points right now. Make sure you guys do lock this in before they do bump this. But as always, if you guys don't like these picks, or you guys want more picks, or you guys want to discuss more picks, all you guys have to do is check the description of today's video, click that link, join my Discord. You will be automatically put in there for free. Take advantage of it while it is free. But it has been your boy Charles 2K. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.